Guys, Jim here. Welcome back once again. It is my distinct pleasure to bring out to you another jaw-dropping, amazing Sofirn light. Sofirn has very quickly become one of my favorite light brands because they give you unbelievable performance for unbelievably low prices, which is why I approached them recently to start reviewing more of their lights. And something that those of you that have followed me for many, many years, I've been doing this for 12 years now on YouTube, you know that I don't do affiliate links and things like that because people get the wrong assumption when they come across your channel and they haven't gotten to know you. Oh, this guy's a shill. He just wants you to buy stuff so he gets that little tiny percentage of a commission. I just never liked that kind of thing. But I actually went to them and said, hey, is there anything I can do where I can offer a coupon code, a discount, where my viewers that like the same things that I like will be able to buy these at an even bigger discount? I mean, guys, you're looking at lights that are almost always under $50. They have lights that are $20, $30, $40 that blow away the majority of the competition. Today, we're going to take a look at the SC33, which I need to unlock if I expect to turn it on. And this beast of a light, this 21700 powered light, is a mega performer, crazy lumens, really good throw, in a compact enough package that you could actually EDC it. No, it's not a 14500, and it's not a, oh my goodness, I forgot what I have in this. 18350 is what I have in that little guy. But for those of you that can carry off a 21700 capable light, you're absolutely going to fall head over heels in love with this, especially when we get outside and I show you how this thing performs. You're not going to believe the price. So again, I go back to the point where if you go into the description down below, there's going to be a direct link where you can go pick up this exact light directly from Sofirn, and you'll get a discount. And I have a discount code as well that I'm probably going to put up on the screen here as well. Make sure you use that. Take the extra money off. Even if all it does is shave off enough to where you're basically getting free shipping, it's worth it. Because everybody that I've talked to that has picked up a Sofirn light after watching one of my recent reviews, where there weren't affiliate links, by the way, they've all said, man, this thing is incredible. It's way better than I expected. I have lights that are $300, $400, $500 that can't come close to doing what that $30 Sofirn light did for me, or it has unique options available in it in the UI that my other lights just don't have. That's why I really, really appreciate this brand. And that's why I approach them to do that deal with, because I want to be able to participate with a brand like this. And I want, for those of you that like the same things that I do and end up taking a lot of the advice that I give, if you end up buying something that I'm presenting to you, I'd like for you to be able to get a discount. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't mind making 50 cents or a dollar 50 when you do. You're helping out the channel. I get to buy more ridiculous, crazy, expensive lights like this one. I mean, this was, $300 out of my pocket. This brand has no idea who in the world I am. They're certainly not going to send me one for testing and evaluation. It comes out of my pocket. And you guys get to help every time you pick up something that I may possibly have an affiliate link with. It's not something I'm going to do very often or with very many brands, but when it does happen, realize it's because I already own their products, I've already reviewed their products, and I have found that they have done everything that they were supposed to do and possibly even exceeded my expectations. And Sofirn so far has. One of my daily carried lights now is a Sofirn. Realizing this is coming from somebody that collects, Henkos and Lux RCs and McGizmos. And I've made my own light. You guys have seen it, the Cylon, the partnership I did with Focus Design Works. That's $1,000 minimum. That's a $900 minimum price titanium light, all custom made. And that was my daily carry for the last 2 years because I'm proud of my design. But sometimes these $30, $40, $50 Sofirns kick it out of the pocket because they're just doing stuff that nobody else is. And I really appreciate that. Let's get to the photography. Let's get to the tabletop review and stop wasting your time.
Changing cloud blocking the pale moonlight. I reach for my torch, my pocket light. Flick it on, ready to wield its power shining bright. As a collector I know I need my collection to grow. More and more lights, it's an obsession. Gotta have more for possession. Some for looks, some for that incredible glow. High performance, all of the lumens. Give me the power of candela to solve the darkest dilemma and make the darkness run away. I go out of my way, finding lights every day. Always a hopping online, finding more to make.
All right, let's take a quick look at the SC33 close-up. Now, it's important to realize that this is a brand new upgrade from the already popular SC32, where this light is going to give you not only more power, but also longer life with the battery as well. So it's actually going to run for extended periods of time over what the SC32 did. Now, my favorite thing about this light, besides the fact that it's super tactical looking, works well with the other tactical things that I like to collect, and it's a good size, being that beefy 21-700 size light, but it's also very simple and very straightforward to use. The user interface is crazy simple. First, I'm going to unlock it. So all I've got to do from off, click on, click off. Once it's on, press and hold to cycle through the modes. And from off, if it's unlocked, if I press and hold, I go straight to moonlight. I can go straight to turbo from off or from any on position. So now it's on. Double click is turbo. Now, if I want strobe, triple click, 1, 2, 3. And that can be accessed from on or off instantly. Super simple. There's nothing to memorize. It's crazy. Now, the only thing that may bug some people, and it does bug me sometimes, is the fact that this has an auto lockout. Now, there's pluses and minuses to that. The plus is if you have ever burned a hole in your pants pocket because a powerful torch has turned on in your pocket, then you realize why you want a lockout feature. If you've ever burned the hell out of your leg because a light turned on while it was in your pocket, then you realize why a lockout feature is important. But you also realize that there are plenty of times that you'll put that light away and you've forgotten to turn on the lockout feature. So it didn't do you any good to have it to begin with. This light is automatically going to go into lockout mode if it sits untouched for a little bit. That's great for safety, right? I think we could all agree on that. Not getting burned is a good thing. The kind of pain in the butt part about it is almost every time I pick this light up, I'll go to hit it and it won't turn on because it's in lockout mode. What it does is it flashes twice to say, hey, stupid, I'm locked out and you didn't remember to unlock me first. So all you've got to do, if that happens to you, double click, triple click, quadruple click, whatever you want to do, any more than one single click on the E switch, it is going to unlock. And it has to be fast, rapid taps. That's how you know it's not going to get set off by being hit in your pocket, because there's not many times that you're going to be clicking super fast, except when you're trying to unlock it. Now, let's talk about the specs really quick. The emitter being used in this is the XHP 70.3 high LED which is stupidly powerful. I mean, crazy powerful LED. Operating voltage is between 3 volts and 4.2 volts max. And inside is a 21700 lithium ion battery. Please make sure you only use a flat top battery. You can't use a button top cell. Your dimensions are 5.16 inches long and 1.26 inches in the head diameter. And inside there, you're going to see an orange peel reflector, which is a good thing because this LED is so powerful and this driver is driving it so hard that it wants to throw light a hell of a long way. Now, as it is, it's already going out there far at 327 meters. That's ridiculous. But if it had a completely smooth reflector, you would have a small diameter pinhole of light that would be shooting out, a mile away or whatever. By having this orange peel reflector, all the dimples that are in it, they're bouncing light back and forth in an irregular pattern, and that allows it to start spreading light also, so you're getting up close use. So it's going to throw far, absolutely it does, but if you're actually walking around with it, you want to light up the path in front of you, it's going to do that as well. There are plenty of times that we have to choose when we're going somewhere and we know we want a really powerful light. We have to kind of choose, okay, do I want a flood or do I want a thrower? Because each are going to be distinctly different. And there are a few lights that kind of do both. This is one of those few lights that does both. And the cool thing is it does it for about $45. So I've got a crazy, ridiculously bright light up close. And I've got a really good amount of throw. So it kind of does everything. It's an overpowered giant. It's one of those lights that if you've got flashlight buddies, you're out camping, you're out in the woods, you're out wherever you are in the dark and you're playing with your lights, that you get to go, aha, and wow them all. Because it's just one of those lights. And honestly, that's a hell of a lot of fun. Now, I mentioned that this is about $45, and that is the case, but if you use my code, which is JSkelton, all in caps, on Sofirn's website, you're able to save even more money, which is always a good thing. And that doesn't just apply to the SC33. You could be buying an SC29 or SC23. You could be buying any Sofirn light on Sofirn's website and use my code, and you'll get a discount. Pretty cool. So that is pretty much all I've got to say about this. Oh, the texture in the body, the way they've milled this is fantastic. It is super, super grippy. The pocket clip is phenomenal, goes in and out of the pocket very easily, but it's got a good bit of retention, so it doesn't feel like it's so loose that it's just going to slide out and you end up losing your light. The run times, I think, are perfectly acceptable. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop up a chart here that shows you all the modes and the run times here directly from Sofirn's website. Soak it in. See if it meets your needs. And very quickly, we're going to go outside. We're going to play with this in the dark. We're going to see how it performs. Oh my goodness, look at that throw. That's incredible.